Today's news! China to ban Korean entertainment in retaliation for missile defense system.
Because of policies that the South Korean government has decided upon, it has put itself in a very precarious situation with China. The Chinese government has decided to put a halt on a lot of Korean entertainment expansion in China, and this makes the growth and explosion of Hallyu, K-pop, Korean dramas really challenging. This wouldn't be such a big deal if China wasn't the #1 consumer market for K-pop, Korean dramas, and Korean entertainment in general. But because that it is, and because of a lot of marketing is strategized towards China specifically for Korean entertainment companies, this really sucks.
It does suck. That's a lot of money that could be put towards building up Korean entertainment and making it more popular and better. I think that this is part of the reason why Korean entertainment is the quality that it is because of China's money that's going towards Korean entertainment.
Yeah, this is the biggest thwart in the expansion of Hallyu that could possibly happen. It's a little bit illogical because those of you watching at least this, or those of you that go onto YouTube to consume whatever it is that you're watching, or if you go onto one of the drama sites, if you're a drama watcher, or if you are on the internet looking for K-pop news, you're not Chinese. You're not in China doing it. You're in some other country, wherever you are. And so you're like, well, it doesn't really bother me what goes on in China. But really, China is the driving force behind the expansion of all things Hallyu. Even though virtually everyone that's involved in YouTube and this sort of thing doesn't feel it. Here are some of the things that are being banned by the Chinese government on Korean entertainment companies. A ban on Korean organizations filming in China. A ban on investing in new Korean agencies. A ban on Korean idol concerts with over 10,000 audience members. A ban on Korean-Chinese collaborative projects. And a ban on broadcasting dramas with Korean actors. That's basically a dagger to the heart.
Yes, but this could also affect China a whole lot worse than it does affect Korea.
Do you feel like there'll be some sort of unrest in civilian population in China?
Yeah, because they love their Korean dramas so much. I mean, they've changed the shape of Chinese culture. Chicken, for example, chimek, became huge after Korean dramas, and a lot of your Korean dramas are aired over in China, and a lot of Chinese dramas in the recent years have been incorporating Korean actors, so they're not going to be able to even show those old dramas again on Chinese television, and you're not going to be able to bring these big popular actors that people love and put them on television to get more people to watch the Chinese entertainment. I think that it's actually going to affect both countries in very strong ways.
It is indeed underestimated how much that area of the world loves Korean entertainment. I know a lot of people understand this, but we, being over in Korea for so long, felt it more with tourism coming to South Korea and tourism coming to Seoul. I mean, it's 40-50% Chinese out of all the countries that want to visit Korea. Half of everybody going to visit is Chinese. Korea is in the most geographical, difficult area it could possibly be in because it allies more with the US than it does with China. But ethnically speaking, it is far closer to Chinese origin than it has anything to do with the West.
Yeah.
And so when you look at it historically, Korea should be aligning itself with China, but that isn't the way it goes. It's aligning itself with the United States, but this gets to the heart of the matter, which is we still have to have war in our existence in order to exist. Like, we can't get away from war. I don't want to make this video about war, but
that's what it is about, because the U.S. Korean missile defense system is what is causing this. It's affecting entertainment, it's affecting the local population, and it's just, do we even need it?
We are defending, we the West, including South Korea, against a possible attack from North Korea, which, in my own personal opinion, is never, ever going to happen, but yet they're making more weapons, more billions of dollars worth of weapons, and sticking them in South Korea in order to defend against a possible attack from North Korea. And North Korea doesn't really have any allies, but its only slight ally is China. But China knows that nothing's gonna go down either. But China can flex its muscles because it's such a bigger country and so much more populated than South Korea. South Korea has no choice here. If South Korea decides that they want to align with China, they can get their entertainment money, but then they have to deal with the United States, which is the biggest military in the world, and we keep building up our military instead of feeding our homeless people and providing for all of the things that we could provide for here. It's so ridiculous. This video is not about that, but this video is about that. I'm 40 years old. Like, I know about politics a little bit now. I didn't know about politics when I was a teenager, which a lot of you watch are from age 10 up. And a lot of you are teenagers, and then there's a lot of 20-somethings that watch. And most of you don't give a fuck at all about politics. It's like, fuck politics. I saw a video recently where people were freshmen in college. I don't know, they were in Texas somewhere, and they were holding up a photo of Joe Biden, and nobody knew who he was. Nobody knows who Joe Biden is if you're 18 years old. That's how little people give a shit about politics. And yet, politics runs the world. It totally runs the world. Korean entertainment's gonna go in the fucking crapper because politics is in charge. It's just so aggravating. We would love to see more Korean dramas have gotten so good at this point, and a lot of it's Chinese money.
But I don't think that the Korean dramas are actually going to go into the crapper or Korean entertainment because it's like this. So you're only allowed to have 10,000 people at a K-pop concert in China. Jack the prices up, fill those 10,000 seats, and you can still have the big concerts, 10,000 big, but the prices are jacked way up. You can still get around this. People in China are so good at bootlegging stuff online because they've already cracked down on the internet so much, so they can't watch it on television. They will find a way to watch those Korean dramas, regardless.
I heard that they really put a damper on the flow of internet access in China. It's really, really, really slow. I like the idea of the concert price tickets going up, but that's just one solution to a lot of the list that I read. It's just gonna be really difficult until there's a political solution, which it doesn't look like any political solution is coming. I mean, look at the state of politics in South Korea right now. Please comment on this, you guys. Down below, comment section. I don't even know what to say.
What are your thoughts on this one? Do you think that the Chinese populace is going to rise up and demand their Korean entertainment?
Do you think even if they do that the government cares at all what they think? That isn't really the way it works over there. They don't have freedom of speech. They don't. They barely even have any voting rights.
Yeah, but I mean...
We hardly have voting rights here in the US.
Exactly.
Click the like button, you guys. Comment down below. I would love to know what you think. I'm going to be reading the comment section on this one. Thank you for supporting us. Don't forget to subscribe for more HallyuBack news. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.
Bye.